Greetings, class. This is my 3.4 assignment for creative presentation. My name is Timothy Shumpert, and let's get started. Ask yourself really quickly when you hear this question, like how do you answer it? But first, ask yourself, what do you think about video games? When you hear that question, right? Like what makes you think about them? Like, is it because they're a form of entertainment, something you've done before, something you play, thinking about the way people judge about it? When you ask yourself that question, did you fall into one of these categories? Video games can have an impact on humanity. Video games can be fun. It can be dangerous. Video games are made for only entertainment. Video games are my escape from reality. Video games are childish. I'm too old for video games. Look, let me be honest with you. When I ask myself that question, I fall into this one. They're my form of escape from reality. That's my honest opinion. I'm gonna be real with you. When I feel like something doesn't go my way, I play video games to help cheer myself up. But then I look at it as a positive thing. I don't ever look at it as a negative thing. Why am I asking you this? And what does this have to do about me bringing a new era into video games? Let's talk about it this way. When you go out into the world, right? And maybe you start a conversation, right? And you ask them that question. What do you think about video games? Obviously, you want to know how they feel about video games, right? But instead of video games, let's use two other topics that have similarities to it. Two of them has, you can share it with the world just like video games can as well. Music and books. Music as well as video games. Books as well as video games. They all have their own list of genres. With music, you can emotionally feel the music. You can hear it speaking in words, right? That's the audio sense of it, right? With books, you can emotionally feel words in a book, like you can picture it happening. It's the visual sense of it, right? Music can express emotions in sound. Books can be express emotions through story. And they both have their own world as well as video. How do these two relate to video games? Simple. Put both of them together. The way I explained it here, put both of them together. You can feel emotions from video games. You can relate to it. It's amazing to like where. Just think about it. You played a video game before, and there was a video game in particular that you favorite because you related to it. Like, I feel what that character's going through, right? For music, let me give you an example about as far as being able to emotionally feel music. Like, look at this picture, right? Here's the visual part of it. And here, listen to the music. I'm gonna turn it up. It's a beautiful picture with beautiful music. And it's like, did you feel it? Like, did you feel that change, like, in yourself? You basically just felt the music emotionally, and it went along with the picture. Video games can do the same thing. Here, let's bring an example. This is from the video game Horizon. Horizon. I think New Order, something like that. I forgot the exact name of the game. Yeah, but this is from Horizon, and this is the main character. It's a female little girl, and her father, Rost, basically telling her, I will teach you this one day. And I've read a little article based off of adding emotions in a video game made by a couple named Ava and Gregorius. I'm gonna put it in alongside my post. Make sure to check it out as well. It's also in the citations in my presentation. We can, like, quote unquote, according to Ava, we can achieve meaningful adaptations in video games because players are prepared for personalized experiences more than any other form of human computer interaction. And what that means is, it's like saying, oh, we're not, like, video games, you can feel it emotionally, not just because, it relates to real life. Or, like, oh, I saw a form of bullying in a video game. I see what that person is going through. So, like, I'm prepared to, like, may help this character, play with this character to play through this scenario, to bullying. And it's like you're interacting with it emotionally. And that's what, like, it really brings out, like, the purpose and why the video game was made, the reason why that was implemented in the story. Look, and listen to this. Like, look at this. To those who know the video game The Last of Us, you know exactly where I'm going to go with this. That's a very emotionally impacted game, and it's very amazing, very, like, it's very good. No words can explain it. No other words can explain it. It's just really good. But, like, to those who don't know the game, image this. Image a sad scenario that involves with a little girl, right? Maybe you saw a girl get bullied, or like you walked into a hospital to visit a little girl at the hospital, and you saw a condition, right? You was there to prevent that from happening, so you go and apologize, right? You got that? In a whispering voice, say this: my little girl, I am so sorry. You see how that impacted you? It was only just a visual sense. And there were just words, Now think of it this way. Now with the people who know the game, look at this picture. This is from the video game. That's tough, right? Now in a whispering sense, my little girl, I am so sorry. That was really impactful, right? Strong. Now, if a video game can, like, it can speak to you, and now you're like, dang, I feel really sorry. I feel really sorry for him, for that just happened to him. I really wish I was there to, prevent that from happening. Like, I know what he's going through. And it's why the game was so it got its ratings like it did, because it was just so immersive in its emotions, where it strongly impacted those who played it. And it's like, if video games were incorporated with emotions with positive intentions, for an example, what if you played a video game that it helped someone guide someone to church, right? And like, man, this character that I'm playing with, he had his life tough. I kind of relate to it. And the way it affected the person who played the game is like, you were just brought into it. Like, I know what he's going through. I've been there. I've seen this. What did this person do? This person went to church. It changed his life. I can see him in a better sense, because this is exactly what happened to me. And I'm like, wow, man, this is amazing. It becomes a great game because you can just relate to it because of emotions. And your intention and the intentions behind it were so positive that you just got nothing but gratitude, and you were happy, and it was so worth it. Just if video games were more incorporated with emotions and positive intentions, it can guide life in another direction. Video games would be just more than just entertainment, and we can make video games in another form of reality. This is my presentation. My name is Timothy Shumper. Thank you for watching. I look forward to looking at other presentations as well.